Sorry about being late. Got kind of a convoluted message about like what I thought was going to be a blitz tournament at the club tonight, starting at 7. So it just says Tuesday club blitz tonight. So what's yeah normally the blitz happens online, but for some reason when it got mentioned as club, I thought there was something happening at the club because there was talks of there being more stuff happening at the club overall. So um, little confusing. I drove out to the club. Nobody was there except Terry. So drove back, and now here I am. So I missed out on 4 rounds, but whatever, it happens. Uh, I was a little upset, but it is what it is. So um, yeah, and I guess we'll hop in here and try to. Now we're just gonna try to ruin someone's night. We probably can't place anymore. Um, yeah, but we'll try to ruin someone's night instead. That could be fun too. Let's see what's going on in Dustin's game. I don't know who this Ocean ML guy is. So we have Roy Lopez exchange. So I know theory up until Bishop D6. I'm assuming Knight C3 is one of the main moves. Castling logical. D3. Seems like it's all very logical. I'm wondering H3 might be a move here, just stopping black from playing Bishop G4. But Bishop G. So here, one idea might eventually be to play, not yet, but like C3. Well, it's hard now because the pawn becomes incredibly weak, so you're kind of stuck here. It's hard to build a big center. So Queen B1. I don't know if I like that move. I think I would play more straightforward with Queen E2 and Rook AD1. So, like, I don't really know what the Queen's doing on B1. So, like, the Queen would much rather just be on, I think, E2 here. Like, no, okay, well, now you're having the E pawn here, but like, black blundering is no excuse for making like what makes to be what I would be considered to be kind of a poor move. Um, so okay, 93. It's kind of tricky because of here. I still prefer 93, I think, because there's no bishop takes f3 because you have rook takes f3, which saves your the structure around your king. So and you're totally safe in that position. So here it's getting a little bit, well, it's not super messy, but maybe black got more than he deserved. Because these are kind of sitting in no man's land, so like, I don't know, maybe if there's time, king h8, rook g8. So, and like knight g5 and things of all that fun nature. So, I like this idea of king h8 because the center is kind of closed. I don't really care if I lose the c7 pawn at this point. I'm kind of losing, anyways. That's kind of a good move. Bishop b6, king h8, queen b2, and you're kind of tickling here, but it's not the end of the world again. So I think yeah, just play bishop. Even bishop d6 makes some sense because this is a defender of the black king or the white king. So you're gonna try and strip the white king of some of its defenders, but white still has plenty of defenders. So I think bishop b6 maybe would have been better. Just trying to leave more pieces on the board. Okay. Dustin's got a massive time advantage though, which really helps, and an extra pawn. So yeah, and that's not what you want to see. So I would probably simplify here. I would take on b3. And then I would play for something like a5. Try and just start liquidating pawns. So yeah, see now the problem is you take on another weakness here. Queen c6. Knight d4. Okay, yeah, I guess. I feel like this should be losing in the long run. White should probably just take that. Like, I don't think it matters that you fix black's pawn structure. So now the knight's kind of passive. I don't like that. Like, now you're going to argue, like, this knight is better than this knight. You can't play f4 in this position. So, and I want to still play king h8 at some point. Just stepping now, especially out of the pin. Okay. Oh, yuck. Ugh, king h7 would have made a lot more sense, I think. King h7, rook c8, and rook g8. I think makes more sense to try and complicate the position. So just king h7, I think. Yeah. I guess the one saving thing right now is can black trade queens here? Probably not. But that loses a pawn to rook takes, and queen. Oh, queen takes a7, I believe. Looks like a freebie. With check to boot. And rook e7, just play back queen d4, and that's a free pawn. So, yeah. And takes, yeah, and then I think you block with the rook, and this queen back to d4. And I think now it's relatively simple. You could probably just play rook e1 here. And if rook takes, knight takes, and like something like queen e6, you just play queen e3. So, because this is black's best piece, so you just trade it off. I guess you can do that too, but I don't see why you need to. I think rook e1's, again, more simple. So, like, you want to get the rooks off is the idea. So, and, well, now, oh, okay, well, b6. Or that works too. Oh, f6 was hanging. He should have taken on f6. Oh, well, I like this too. Yeah, simple. b6. Oh, take a piece. The end of my straw has frozen. Challenges of life. And there's still one game going on. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a pawn for the, or it's a knight and pawn for the exchange. Oh no, wait. Black has a rook. I didn't see that. Okay, so white's just losing here. So, okay, here. And there's no hope for white in this position whatsoever. So it's, I guess I would call it kind of resigns time. So, but rook b7 is kind of tricky actually. No, it's not. You can just take, and put the knight back on c6. Yeah, rook. You still have it. Just takes, and knight c6 again. And then you just up. And then you go get the pawn. Or just, like that. So, simple, easy. But at least we'll get to play in a few games. So, after the silly mishap. So, take the rook. Take the rook. Knight c6. It's over for you. Or that. They both do the same thing. Cover the b8 square. And nothing's getting in. Check Karuski, king c7. This should be over. Now the knight can also hop back and help these pawns. Knight c6. Or that. I think knight c6 is simpler. Like, this is still all winning, but just knight c6 helps all the pawns. Okay, shove, 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 shove. Alright, and it's going to be making a few moves. Alright, game over. Alright, here we go. Finally, I'm in. Feels good. Gonna ruin someone's night. 3 points behind Dustin. Well, there's still 5 rounds. So, well, I don't know. There might not be enough players. So, but I pretty much need to win all of my games to, like, just feel like I've accomplished something. Davy Jones. So this is David Ludwig. F5. Okay. So we're gonna play just a regular old fianchetto Dutch. So one of the ideas of the Dutch, I don't know too many ideas, but you can kind of play like this. And it's kind of like nonsensical, but you know, it's fun. It's something to do. And then, you know, you just put the knight on f4. And knight b5, or knight b6. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There's some really interesting sacrifices here. I could get it's take on e6, takes on b7, knight d7, takes on a8. That's probably too much. But I would get to a rook and 2 pawns for 2 pieces. So takes, knight d7, takes, and then I can even play something crazy like d5. I think I'm gonna go for it. Like, I don't, it's probably better for white, but it looks super interesting. So, yeah, we're going to do this. Take here. And then we're going to shove d5 in black's face. And, just play a game. It's really, really interesting here. Like, I'm probably worse, but, that's life. I'm always worse. Okay, I have ideas of knight b5. I have ideas of bishop f4. I have e4 straight off. I have f4, which keeps the horse out of e5. I also have just queen c2, just developing a piece. Hitting here. And kind of stopping this 94 idea. I don't know. My position is probably bad here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, my position's. That's probably okay. Like I'm worse for sure, but we'll play it out. We'll play against the pieces. All right. Bishop f4, or bishop e3. Okay, knight e4. Okay. Let's just try and make my stuff as maximally good as I can get it. The problem is he's gonna have like a forever knight. He can't play knight e4. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay. Bishop here. Or queen here. Oh my god, I can't even get the name of the pieces right today. That is so bad. So bad. Okay. So now we're going to try and play where his rooks are not. And I'm going to try and bank on the fact that this bishop kind of bites. So that's going to be the goal. Just try and keep the position closed down on the king side so these bishops can't really do anything. So that's probably a good move. What if I just play rook to d1? Okay, here. We're just going to try and maintain some semblance of space. Again, my position is no good. No good. Yeah, my position was... I probably asked a little too much of it. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay. We're going to try and rip open some stuff. Don't like my position at all. Wait, what? What the fuck? What am I missing? Why can't I take that? Am I getting crushed here? Probably. Well, I'm thankful for the knight, but because now I'm just up in exchange. But like my king is super weak. Okay, so that's a move. Okay. Queen here, bishop here. Bishop takes g7. Bishop e4. Queen d4. Bishop h1. That's annoying. Okay. Why don't I just play queen f5? We'll just give up the pawn for now. As much as I don't want to. Because maybe I can start counterattacking. This is a really crazy position. Like, black probably has compensation in the bishop pair and a safer king. So it's crazy that he can like just give the knight back, and I feel like he's like, I'm sure the computer will claim an advantage for white, but I feel like I have to be super careful here. So my only saving grace is that this bishop kind of sucks. So, and if he ever tries to trade it off, his king becomes a little bit weaker. If black does nothing here, I'm gonna play e4. I'm gonna shove it in his face. Do. Hmm. I'm kind of. That's an interesting move. Yeah, that's actually a very interesting move. But now, okay, e4 is certainly on the cards. There's also just bishop b2. g6. I have to be careful not to get my queen trapped in certain lines. Okay, well, I do like bishop b2. Just the rook can now, it's actually doing something, hitting e4. The queen, she still has escape squares, so e4 isn't hanging as of yet. So I like too that this queen is staring at my pawn, so and not directly at my king. So that's good. Okay, queen b7. We are going to just guard that. It plays a5. I don't know. I don't know. Queen d3 or bishop d3 seems like a move. A very reasonable move. This is interesting. Takes, and bishop h4. And maybe I have to play e3. So it's gonna take a little bit of work, but I am I think I'm unwinding here. So what's he gonna play? What's he gonna play? If he does nothing, I'll just play rook c1, I think. And the nice thing is, he is going to be below 30 seconds as of right now. Okay. I don't like that move. First, we will improve our rook. It's our only piece not doing anything. It's being lazy. And as I tell all my students, make sure your pieces aren't being lazy. Also, this is now guarded. And now I'm also going to play rook to c6, I guess. With the idea being, well, bishop e8. I just kind of want to take that, but I can't. Oh, I can't take that. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I can take this, but it drops back in exchange. Ah, it's so frustrating. I missed that here, and if here, here, here. Oh, that's still gotta be winning. I have 3 passers. This has gotta be winning. Totally should be winning. Okay, first we'll put the bishop here. So there's no dark square blockade. And next we'll put the rook on here. Okay, here. Okay, rook here. 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 And it's over. Finish him. Done. Alright, we got 1 win in the bag. Yay! That was kind of dicey there. So I'm assuming the computer probably won't like my early sacrifice, but it just looked too tempting. Yeah, I was just saying that the two piece for rook and two pawns look tempting, but I think black got way too much activity with knight to e4. Why doesn't it let me click on that game? So right here, when the knight landed on e4, I thought it was here. I thought it was really good for black. So, and it is. But here, like, the computer doesn't absolutely despise my position, so it's playable. One of those knights be finished well. Okay, what's going on here? Black is up a bishop. White has no bishop. But black only has 15 seconds. But it shouldn't be enough. Nope. No, black's cutting in and out. So what should happen here should be bishop here. Oh, well, that's... Okay, first win this pawn. White should just win this pawn. Play just rook here and take that pawn. You can lose this pawn, who cares? It's a source of forever counterplay. King here, a7, rook on h8. Yeah. But now you win the pawn outright, so I don't think you should have pushed it to h7. But maybe you didn't have a choice. But now, this is a simple win because there's too many pawns here, so the king can't hide here because you just make sure you don't leave yourself with not a pawn, like black is just perfectly not done, and he wins. Just play that or this. Actually, this is kind of tricky. Don't play this because of b3 maybe. c3 now wins. And then just take, and that's a lot of arrows. Or push and push. And all kinds of pushing. Come on. Let's go. Play b3. Play b3. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Another round. Ooh, I'm in 4th place. Ooh, look at that. Bowdog. I can't remember who that is. He's beat Terry, he drew Dustin, he beat Jones, and he beat Ocean. So there's a good chance I'll play Bowdog or Dustin. Good chance. Bowdog. I have no idea who this is. Well, we'll just play a Caro. Fantasy variation. What did I do last time against this? What did I do? Oh yeah, I think I just played I think I took and I played knight f6. And then I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm very well might be losing here. I have absolutely zero idea what I'm doing. So I'm kind of hoping to see c4, because then at least I can play bishop b4. Okay, here we're just going to play bishop e7. I got to be really careful to not just get like absolutely whacked in these kind of positions. So this fantasy variation is not something I see very much. Okay, knight b6. And I have to be careful of not getting like bishop d3 and knight g5 stuff. So first, knight d7, d5, e5, knight d5, knight takes, e takes, queen takes, knight b6. I'm happy with that. I can live with that. play d5. I'll survive. Okay. Now we'll just castle and play rook e8, knight f8. Okay. I'm a little nervous to play rook e8 in this position. But c5, maybe c5 here. Because at d5, then I take on f3. So, yeah, I want to just kind of bully black center here. Or bully white center. Gotta be careful of my d6 square becoming, like, super weak. So I might take on f3 if he lets me. So, because now I'm a little happier to see that. I'm going to play... It's a tricky position. d6 is kind of a massive liability. He can get to it two different ways. But here, we'll at least trade off some pieces. I think it's only one... If I have less pieces on the board and something lands on d6, maybe it's not like the end of the world. I have to be a little careful of my b7 pawn. So if I can trade off the e2 bishops, then maybe my b pawn stays safe with the move. Well, now that the light squared bishops, or the dark is off, if the knight ever lands on d6, maybe I can just play rook b8 and just say I have one weakness. The big problem here is he's got a queenside majority, but he does have an isolated pawn. I have no way to currently attack it, but maybe it is a long-term weakness. That's a good move. It's very irritating. We're going to play here. I would expect g4. I do like seeing these, like with queens on. I kind of want this to happen. So maybe I should have swapped queens. Whoa. Don't know if I'm a big fan of this. I'm going to try and win a pawn here. If bishop takes f3, then knight d3. Okay. We're going to try and get all too greedy and just take his e-pawn. Mind you, he got queen f2. And then I'd had to swap. Yeah, I have to be super careful here. Like, these knights aren't doing nothing. Nothing. But, well, this does something. It stops knight e4. Well, first, we'll develop the last rook. Where's that going? No, I'm not scared of you, foo. Now the idea is to play knight g3. I think he's having some issues here. Yeah. You can't play queen f2, and queen here runs into knight g3. Can I play a6 in this position? a6 and I can swap some pieces off. Which makes me very happy. Like, the queens ain't coming off. Probably not, but I still get to play fairly actively. And now my knight gets to at least get out of that horrific b6 square. Now my knight can come to f6. And I think I'm just comfortably up pawn here. So he can't run yet, because the e2's hanging. Okay. Now I want to play knight to e4. Get the good, he's a strong bishop. Let's get it off the board. Queen e2 doesn't work because of knight g3. I'm also threatening the rook. So, and he doesn't have rook e3 because of knight f2 check. So I think these have got to get exchanged off. So, oh, I didn't see that move. Okay, well that still gets the queens off in this position. But I want to do more damage. If I can. Okay, knight g3. Okay. How do I kill him? Can I kill him in this position? Okay, check. King h2. And the knight's got to move because it's under attack twice. I can also... Oh! Okay, didn't expect that. b6. Next. Okay, a5. Not a move I don't like having to do that. Oh my god! Fuck! Fuck me. Didn't even get a pawn for it. Son of a bitch. Well, it's not over yet. The problem is g2 is never a target because of the light squared bishop. But let's cause some issues. We're going to cause issues, at least in this position, by trying to get just super active. And the problem is we control the open file. So even if here, then I'll take, and then I'll snap another pawn. So, and then it's not so simple. Also f5, maybe. Okay, well he's not breaking into my position anytime soon. Okay, h5. Let's just kind of try to push. Where are you going? Okay. What if just g6 for now? Just make moves. Oh, he's gonna try and collect my g pawn. How rude. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, this is so disgusting. Fuck me. Just outplay someone the whole game and, you know, fucking lose. Fucking stupid. This is what happens when you tournaments start, like, shit goes on and you fucking end up getting some stupid goddamn message. And he confuses you and then you fucking come back. And I shouldn't have played after that happened. I should have just, you know, went and did something else. But, you know, here I am. So, fuck. and we'll see who we get next. It's kind of disheartening. Yeah, this tournament absolutely, completely sucked balls. So, but we'll uh we'll play the next one, and I'm gonna fucking ban all these goddamn messages from the fucking Edmonton Chess Club so I don't get any more of them. So, anyways, guys, for all of those who tuned in, sorry for kind of a foul mood. I hope you enjoyed what you did get to see, and I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. streaming. It'll just be regular Blitz. Won't be involved in a club tournament. So, anyways, guys, have a good night.